Hello, everybody. How are you? Did the music stop? Probably because I was gone for so long. I was getting numbs.
So Jake, did you plan your role?
No, Jake didn't do it. He did zero planning. He's gonna be the slowest kingdom roll right now.
Mine's gonna be the quickest, thank you.
All right.
Mine was the
I'm not doing.
longest,
I'm
but
not.
not
I'm not
because of
doing
lack of
any
prepping.
edicts. All right. No
Wait,
edicts.
wait,
Can't
wait,
do
hold on.
anything because he's poor.
You're not doing any edicts with your spy master or anything like that?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Okay. Are you ready to do this? And then we'll bring it to RP between the three of you boys. All right, here we go. Upkeep phase. Let's do it. Jakey Jake. Get her done.
Get her done.
You have a -4. All right, is everything all updated on your character sheet on Roll20?
I believe so.
All right, cool. Make sure you keep the character sheet open so you can update it as needed.
There
Ooh.
we go.
This boy's got it. Yeah, unrest now drops from a 4 to a 3. Don't update your character. You update your character sheet, I suppose, in Roll20. Yeah, that's right. All right, Jakey. So the next thing you're going to want to do is pay your consumption, which for you is -1, so it's nothing. Then you're going to fill your magic item slot, which you have none, so you're good there, right? You have no slots to fill.
I do have a slot down.
Oh, okay. Who's going to roll in for you?
For this, whoever rolls first.
Okay, 51 or higher. Whoever rolls first.
Higher.
No. That's what it is.
What? Yeah.
Waiting.
Dot. Someone roll 1d100, please.
So you know, you could have rolled, right? Well, Bolita types daddies. Bolita doesn't even do the right thing.
There you
All
go.
right, there we go.
Oh, Viking did
Jeez. All right. All right. So, Viking, Bolita, don't you ever have to do a fortune's favor? Why are you gonna be searching for that trump card? All right. So 70. That means you do get an item. We'll deal with that afterwards. Back to the game. Modify and rest. Do you want to use Mortifer?
Yes, I do.
All right. Roll me that natty 1, baby boy. What?
Just
Did you
updating it. Hang on.
Yep, cool. And then roll me that natty 1. I want to see that natty 1.
You're bad luck for me.
I know. I love it.
Like actually bad luck.
I know.
Here we go. Royal Enforcer.
Bullied is a trump. Oh, it's for Jake. Unlucky Jake.
There we go. Oh, what was for me? What?
All right.
Nothing.
Minus another one of your unrest there, Boyle.
Oh. Wait, what? What's for me? I'm confused now.
Nothing. Minus
Another minus to unrest.
Yep. All right. After that is going to be assigned leadership. You have no leadership to assign.
Nope.
Cool. After that, it's going to be claim hexes. What hexes are we claiming, sir?
We are actually going in a different direction, and we are.
Whoa! He's
claiming...
completely changing what his plan was.
Yeah, because I thought to myself, well, these guys aren't really a threat right now, but I actually am dealing with a threat. So, we are going to claim that one. And
Okay.
we're only claiming one, not two.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll grow slowly. No need to overextend ourselves.
I assume you're going to both claim it, prepare it, and build a farm there.
Yep.
Okay. Pay the 4 BP total to do that. And that counts as 2 out of your 3 improvements.
That's terrain improvements, right? Yeah.
Correct. It's 2 out of the 3 terrain improvements. You can do one more terrain improvement if there was something that you wanted to do.
Yeah, we're going to start upgrading this watchtower into a fort.
How much is that?
Well, a watchtower is 12, fort's 24, so I need to pay 12, which I assume would be 6 over 2 turns.
That's this one right here.
Yep.
All right, let's see how we're going to do this. Let's see what symbol. I really got to find symbols that do a better job for these.
I'll look for some in the future too.
I can buy them through Roll20. I just got to find them. Let's use this fist for now, or the 2 on it. There you go. All right. So, all right. After that is going to be what's up next, Jake. That's your 3.
So that's gonna cost me 6 BP right now, right? I'm gonna mark
Correct.
that off.
Correct. After the 4 that you did to claim,
Yep.
prepare, and
So I'm down to 5 BP. All right, so buildings time. I get to build 2 buildings. One is already paid for, like for half of it, so it's going to cost me no BP this turn.
That doesn't count
And
as one of your
the
buildings. That's
monastery.
that doesn't count as one of
Oh.
your buildings.
Well, the monastery will start building. We're going to put it next to the Vroga Shrine.
And it's going to be 6 BP, so I assume it's...
Alchemist, gotcha. You already pay. You say you already paid for half the alchemist. That counts as 1 and 2. All right. So with the BP there, what are you doing?
The BP...
Monastery takes how long usually, sell?
It's 12, so I assume it's 4 over...
It's
4
not,
over...
it's not 6 over 2, it's 4 over 3.
I would assume... Well, if it's 12,
No, it's 16.
It's 16, yeah, so that's what I was like thinking 4. It's 4 over 4, so now it'd be 4 over 2. I'd assume.
All right. So that means you're paying nothing for this right now, Jake, because they're fronting the cash on this one. So actually, yeah. So it's going to be or I should say you pay half the cost. So you're paying 2 for it right now. So it's going to be
That would make sense, yeah.
monastery, and it's going to be 3. No, sorry, it's a 2 BP 3 months. Cool. Awesome. That started there. Next up is going to be what? And you spent those 2 BP? So your 5 becomes what, a 3?
What's the 2 BP for?
For your half of the first month of the monastery.
I thought she would cover the first 2 months. I would cover the last 2.
No, she's gonna cover the costs along the way to make sure you don't end up making it the wrong monastery. Like, oh, thanks for your money, bye, and then you turn it into like a monastery.
Well, yeah, I can't build anything else. I don't think.
So you have 3 left, I think. So, all right.
Which I think I'm going, because I didn't account for that, I'm going to go into negatives.
Uh-oh. Why?
The alchemist.
It costs 4.
Okay. You can borrow from one of your allies for that, especially since it's benefiting one of them. So you let's get your edicts first. Were there any edicts you wanted to issue, like taxes?
No, we're not going to increase taxation because that gives me a whopping bad modifier, and I have no shaman. So maybe when I get a shaman, I can start doing that stuff.
Hold on.
But for now, I'm going to
Hold on. Wait a second.
increase.
Wait a second. Does it give you a bad modifier? Where's the modifier? If you bring taxes from
taxation
normal
from
to heavy?
normal to heavy,
is it
-4 to loyalty and 2 to economy.
Well, the 2 to economy makes up for itself because you're getting your divisor decreases, so the economy doesn't matter because the divisor decreases, so you're making more money in the long run, right? But the 4 to loyalty, you're still 29 out of 32.
I mean, that's actually fair. If you're 29 out of 32 still.
But it's up to you if you're like, I don't want to take the 4 to loyalty. The economy part it's part of the math, but the loyalty part I get.
Maybe we should increase it, or I will increase it. I'll suffer that cost. So we'll go to heavy, and we're putting up recruitment to warlock.
Okay. So if you're changing those 2, oh wow, you're really affecting the economy, huh? So if you're changing both of those, at the same time, roll me a loyalty check, but you get to roll it before you change them. So you were rolling with, what was it, like a 32, I think, at the time? Yeah, you're rolling with a 33, so you just don't roll a 1. Okay. You can even have somebody in chat to roll you that d20 if you want.
I just rolled it. There we go.
Oh, you're good. All right. So you make those adjustments, so we're good to go there. And then, where are you? Events? No, Kingdom Building. After that is going to be income. You're not withdrawing. You're not depositing. You're just going to roll. Don't forget to change it to heavy.
Yeah.
So what did you roll? 10? That's 22.
So 13.
So it's at 33, so it's 13, yeah. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
That's the most you've gotten so far, right?
Yeah, that's all right.
I mean, that was worth it then, right? That's pretty good.
Yeah, I kind of have to.
Yeah. I mean, it's good though because that's only like 2 less than what I got.
Mm-hmm.
Did Jake have an event last time?
I did. I had 2 events because you cursed me and gave me an extra event.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't me. That was Sinatra Girl. That was Sinatra Girl.
You didn't let it roll between us. You just gave it to him.
It was legit Sinatra Girl. Well, no, because she popped in when it was his turn. All right. So, anyways, that is going to be because that was when Josh raided us or whatever. Okay, that's going to be your event. Who's going to roll for you and what's going to trigger it, high or low?
London can roll.
And
high will trigger.
Lundang is your all that showed. Oh, speaking of raiders.
Rena.
Speaking of raiders. Hi, Rena. Hey, Rena, can I show you something? Rena, can you read? Can you read this right here? I want you to read right here.
You're gonna
I want you
show...
to read these advisors that are currently on the no, I'm illiterate. I mean, you're from Arizona, so I guess that makes sense. Sal, would you like to read it to her?
Yeah, I have Atelia Cryptic as my spy master royal enforcer.
Yeah, Atelia Cryptic. That's the character's name. Atelia Cryptic. It's Joey's favorite. So, all right.
Wasn't my choice. I was forced to have it.
So Lundane rolled, and you're not getting an event. So you have a 75% chance next time.
Yep, that's right.
Lucky you. Same as Nick, he has a 75% chance next time. Sel, however, has a 25% chance, right? Because he had to deal with one this time. Cool. All right. That is that finishes that. Now we just got, I think that finishes everything for you.
Yep.
Wow, you really work quick. Like a goddamn band-aid. All right, now let's call the meeting between the three warlords. Where do you guys meet? And you don't have to keep paying BP now. To be clear.
I would offer to come to my city.
Oh. Do you request coin from one of them to pay the alchemist?
Well, I would need 3 BP. Yeah, I mean, it's not worth it. I would request it if any have any to give, and it will be paid back pretty much straight away. Or within my month or whatever that is.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I figured this is what, paying Social Security because your guy's mad old and shit.
I mean, hey, look, I'll take any disability pensions or
how much do you need?
Anything anyone's offering. I need
Actually,
3.
I can give 1 if you can give 2, Nick.
He only needs 1 to be clear, and as a reminder, you're making a withdrawal from your treasury.
Is this not giving a BP to someone as like a part of a kingdom usage of it?
You're still making a withdrawal of the from the treasury, so you just have to make a check. And if you make a check, then you don't have any penalty. I will not hit you with the unrest for withdrawing from the penalty. Okay? You just have to make a loyalty check. So you're taking money from the treasury and transferring it to an ally. And it's just one of those, make sure that people don't think there's some ill gains happening. So whoever chooses to do it, they just have to make a loyalty check. Both of you have a pretty good loyalty chance.
I have a 9. I have to roll a 9.
He has a 10. Who knows? Maybe Rena will give one of you guys a Winifred's Wisdom to assist in it, just to help Jake out. Maybe Rena's here to just do that. Are you, Rena? Are you here to give one of them a Winifred's Wisdom?
So how much? I can give you 1, Jake, without hurting myself too much.
Yeah. I need 3, I think.
How do I do it? Oh, man. She's received how many Winifred's Wisdom? She doesn't even know how.
Why do you need 3?
Because it costs 6.
Oh, you're.
I have 3.
Oh, for the
your consumption?
Oh, my consumption is nothing.
Then what costs 6?
To build the alchemist on this turn.
Oh, I see. Okay, you need 3.
I can do 2.
Okay, yeah, I'll roll loyalty. I'll do it. I'll take an unrest for you, Jake.
I appreciate
the
it.
alchemist. You didn't already pay that tick this round?
No, I haven't.
Gotcha. So
haven't
you
added
both,
the BP
they
either.
both have to make a loyalty check. To be clear, Rena rolled for Jake, but the first one of you two have a Winifred's Wisdom coming your way. If somebody else wants to offer one to the other person, you're welcome to do so. What were we gonna say, Sil?
Can I have the +5, Nick? Because I have
roll first. You get it quick. No.
because I have I have 3 unrest already.
You think Nick cares?
You have a 23? Okay. Well, I guess I have a 24. So it's a one difference. Fine, you can have it, Nick.
All right, so
doing
you
me
roll
dirty.
first then.
Nick can have it.
But you get to roll first.
Oh,
Hey!
can I minus an arrest because of my contributions to an ally? My people feel
No!
inspired.
No, but good job. Kudos. You let that luck do the work for him. Nick, you get to roll now. You get that +5. Don't forget. Also roll a natty 1.
You're welcome, Nick.
Yeah, it was the macro doesn't work.
Yeah, it does.
I just used it.
No, I tried the loyalty macro.
Oh
you have to do-
no, yeah. You just do Royal Enforcer.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
they just got to Boomer.
No, because the macros call
I
the
know.
macros. Yeah,
I know. It's just
I'm nesting. You know, I'm nesting.
yeah. You just didn't make one for loyalty specifically. We just
I
used
did-
Royal Enforcer.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I was like, ugh, write another macro. You can write it. You know.
I can't for everyone. I can only write it for myself.
Well, Nick, does that include the +5 or no?
No, it does not.
Ah, okay, cool. So you actually both succeed. You give however much BP you were giving to him, subtract from your character
Thank you,
sheets. Jake, you're down to 0 now.
Okay, beautiful. So when do I pay that back to them?
Whenever.
Next time, and you will not have to
Next
roll.
Kingdom Realm?
You will not have to roll a loyalty check to do this.
Okay, thank you very much.
From my clan, you can wait as long as you need. He won't demand it back immediately.
Yeah, there totally will never be a penalty for that ever. Nope.
Yeah, there's definitely a 50% interest rate on mine.
There's 0.
But it's an
can
APR,
I-
so he's got a year.
So can I roll for Jorman for his
Yeah, okay.
building the Naginata for Nick?
Yeah, that's fine. But why don't we finish up with Jake first? Jake from State
Oh,
Farm.
I'm sorry, I forgot he
did you?
finished.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay,
13
thank you.
treasury.
Thank you.
So I
Alright.
thought he was done.
All right, Sal. Now it's your turn.
Okay, so I'll roll with Jorman for the Naginata. And then is the scepter done? The bone scepter?
I would say the Bone Scepter now is done. Yes.
Well, it's not a 20.
Well, Jorman just sucks.
He like makes a bunch of them and they keep not
The hell?
fitting for him. So
I mean, it's a bone scepter. You know, I don't know how.
no, this is for the Naginata. For
Oh,
Nick.
is that?
Yeah. I'm giving him a gift
you're
as a
just gonna
thanks as well.
Keep you just keep rolling for it, right? Just keep trying.
He just keeps failing. So
Yeah. We'll just do one roll for 1 month because that's how long it takes to make a masterwork weapon.
your kingdom is now hosting. You guys still haven't made yourselves the appropriate homes for your own characters. So where do you host it at your kingdom in your little ghetto meeting?
Hey, first of all, I have a nice place to host it, the temple, but I wouldn't be as rude to hold it in the temple because not everyone wants to care about the faith or the order. So I bring him to the dance hall, which is like more of a gathering hall.
You guys really need to make either like a noble villa or a mansion or something like that for yourselves.
Don't need it.
Yeah.
I'll do all my meetings in the temple.
I mean, a mansion does add +1 to stability, law, and society.
It's also 10 BP.
Yeah, it's just
Ooh.
cheap.
Guess who's building a mansion?
Yeah. Well, and a mansion can upgrade to a noble villa, which is economy, loyalty, stability, and fame, and society.
Yeah. Eventually, it's just I've been building 1 month buildings to get the bonuses to build up the nation.
All right. Anyways, keep going. You describe where are they meeting and set the tone and allow you guys to take over. Don't worry,
It's,
guys. This isn't regicide, so I'll totally pay attention.
So it's the dance hall, which is the dance hall, but it's more of a gathering hall where people there's I would think multiple big benches set up with like across of each other and main one, and basically where people have discussion or think of almost Norse type of bardic word duels, right? where the people are like orators telling stories, and the like big bonfire in the middle, protected, and however you make it indoor bonfire. And then, I'll spend like a BP on like refreshments and food and like.
Okay. He's gonna spend a BP to like make this a blow, because remember, a BP is 4,000 coin. It's just like a blown out event. You guys showing up here, to be clear.
Yeah, it's meant to be nice. This is the first time they're here after it was like sieged.
Yep.
And like overrun.
All right, so gentlemen, Sal, you're the host. You get to start the meeting.
Who did you guys bring? I guess that's important.
That is important. Cryptic's native Todd is still here.
I gotta think about that because people are kind of busy.
They are actually busy.
Sorry, I just time out Joey real quick.
Thank God. He talks too much. Who you guys bringing?
I'll probably bring Karzug. Maybe, or maybe no, Deserox. Oh, or the Grand Diplo, and yeah, maybe. I'll bring Karzug and Mashiko. I don't know who the hell this person actually is.
I'll bring Urzog and Lyra.
No, okay, we're changing that back to cryptic. Sorry.
What's the matter?
I just noticed that you changed the name of my advisor.
Here has the egg head on. Your poor head has the egg thing on it. I'm sorry, I just realized right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just got rid of it.
So, okay, you guys, I forget who you bring, but it doesn't matter. It's not important.
Actually, Rita said she liked the name Atelia Todd better, so I went with Atelia Todd. It also rolls off the tongue better than Atelia Cryptic. Atelia Todd, right?
So, I would have all my advisors there, at least the ones that aren't busy. So it doesn't really matter exactly. At least 100% the consort, my brother, and my envoy. Not my consort, my half tender.
I was like, consort.
And I guess, yeah, at least those three would have to be there. Welcome to my home, my friends and allies. We have cleaned up since the last time we've met here. Let us discuss the business on our minds. The nation to my southeast, the nation to your north barracks and your east. What's your character's name, Nick? It's Gnar, right?
It's Narin.
Narin. Narin. And the nation to your north, Narin. What have we learned of these nations? The two near you.
The one to my north is no threat. Not at the moment, anyway. They're small. They stick to the old ways for the most. I have bigger concerns to the south.
Do you have plans to integrate them in your nation? If they follow the old ways like you, they would respect you as the Ashen Orc.
I imagine the Russians and the Germans having that conversation about Poland. Like, do you have plan?
I imagine convincing them to join along the Ashen Orc in your wars wouldn't be as difficult a task.
It is something we are considering. However, we do not have the time or resources at the moment. They let them be where they are. If they try anything, then we will deal with it then.
We will crush them together.
Thank you, Jacob Cecil. I'd like to thank both of you, warlords, for your recent loan. It has helped. With the construction of Carve. We'll be paid back with haste?
I believe it was to construct your alchemy shop, the one that's going to be used to assist Ganarin, correct? With the terrible poisons of Eldamar.
That is correct. Lyra, to my right, she is the one that was in charge of the care of your brother. As you can see, she did a fine job there, as well as being able to work with the blood in developing an antidote to whatever that poison was, which will be very useful to you, Mother.
Yes, that is much appreciated. Not only the antidote, but properly pronouncing my name is, a good thing people do in an alliance.
Throwing shade at Shado. There's a poll going up for everybody in chat.
God, why? You... what did I learn about the clan Steel?
Nothing. You didn't send a spy. No, I'm just kidding. So you know that they are a also industrious like yourself. They actually have several mines in place. The upside to them, like from the perspective of a rival, the upside is their smith work is not anywhere near as good as yours. That their like ability to smelt and have a higher quality product is not anywhere near as good as yours. The downside is they have a lot more mines. They're a lot more established than you are. And unlike your clan compared to your allies' clans, they're a lot more warlike than you are. So they don't just make weapons, they know how to use them and have many people who use them. They're also situated in a very comfortable spot. That makes it very defensible.
I will move on to unless you have anything to speak of the nation to your north, Naran.
The nation to my north appears to be about the same size as myself, roughly the same standing army. Currently, we are investigating in how they handle the Eldamar and their invasions. We intend to try to learn as much from them as we can. No idea if they're hostile yet, or if they will be. I have no plans to expand north, nor do I plan to allow them to move any further south.
They sound like a future threat to deal with. Unlike the nation, unlike clan Vosk to your north, Densho. The clan to my southeast. It is a established minor nation like my own, except their smithy work is far inferior compared to mine. They are more warlike, more akin to your two nations, with standing armies and constant warfare at the edges.
New poll.
I do fear that once I start encroaching upon their land to take the rich ores of the mountains and the volcano, they will not take it happily. I tried to create a diplomatic ties with their nation to gather information and make an embassy. They did not take too kindly to...
Excuse me, so I have to interrupt you. Everybody popping in the raid right now, first of all, thank you, Tyler, for the raid. Thank you, everybody coming in from the Illuminati. But listen, if you're saying PayPal sucks, I think I disagree with you guys. I think you're going to have to do is prove to me PayPal sucks by sending some money over to, what's that link? Is it like paypal.me/Daelric? Is that how it goes? PayPal.me/ or me.paypal/Daelric. Why don't you go ahead and send large swaths of cash over there so that I can decide whether or not you're right about PayPal sucking. You can just go ahead. You can just go ahead. You can just, all right, cool. I'm sorry, I interrupted your RPing there.
Yeah.
So you go right
I've
ahead.
lost much. I believe once I start encroaching on their lands, they may start to draw weapons. I've already tried to establish diplomacy They have not taken kindly to my envoy, he gestures to her, being of Perrin descent from Perindel.
Did you not look to who you were speaking to before you sent her there?
We sent an envoy to gather the information, to make diplomatic ties. My spy master, not my spy, what's her name? What's her role?
Aaliyah?
My talebearer, Atilia, has just recently returned from her previous incursion.
Okay.
We will be sending...
Well, you should make yourself familiar with that clan, because they could be trouble for you in the future.
I fear the future is soon approaching. I will be expanding east.
Ambitious?
Next to my borderlands, there's a volcano. We've discovered some of my people expanded to a nearby hill and created a mine. We discovered rich ores in that mine after we convinced them to join back. We believe the volcano is the source of this ore, and even better and richer ores lie in that volcano and those mountains. If we want to make better weapons, we must have that ore.
Well, take whatever you... Take the land for yours. Just be ready to hold it.
He nods.
We will do our part. I'm sure Fishiboshi will as well.
I apologize for the dire news of war so soon, or threat of such.
I have one concern, which... If you're encroaching, taking territory, and you get into a conflict with this neighboring clan, that we may not be able to come to your aid in time. See, I'm about to gear up for a push into the Barren Lands to sort out some roving clans that seem to be amassing near the border. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. War shouldn't... We are corrupt. War does happen spontaneously, so be ready.
My people are ready to fight, as always.
He nods.
I have plans to build a fort in the south to house a quick response force. So once it's erected, we should be able to aid you when the time comes.
I'm sure that's appreciated by both me and Shader. I am also bolstering defenses along the border closer to your... not so much closer, but you border the Barren Lands only slightly. I'm building a fort, so hopefully we can start making some land grabs into the Barren Lands to reduce the build up along the borders.
Agreed.
So you guys have kind of collaborated on what it is that your plans are for your individual kingdoms, kind of like unifying with one another. But are you? Is there any cross collaboration on, say, Jake? Your character is bringing his kingdom to start going into the Barren Lands. Is anybody looking to create and maintain an army to assist down there, or with Tessel pushing his army off to the east, this could trigger perhaps violent action from the Steel clan to the east? Is that something that somebody would want to send a standing army to assist over there as well, or are things just not quite on the edge enough to really call to that sort of aid?
Yeah, I'm not there yet, and I think once I have that fort established, I'm basically going to be like, listen, I know we've got this kind of like wild card that could possibly decide to cause some trouble at any given time. If you want to push forward, I'll keep this standing force here so we can repel them no matter which way they move. So basically, I got your back, Jake. Cell, you're a little far away, but you know, pretty much the same thing. I'm going to try to keep them in check while we
I can
all.
build a fairly large army, so it's like I should be able to handle defense for a while.
Yeah, so one of the perks of having a standing army is when you talk about like actually making an army, like to form one takes an amount of time, and they can only form at certain locations. This is why making that barracks and watchtowers and stuff like that, they can actually only form at locations that have certain structures on them. So whereas Nick is talking about making a barracks, not a barracks, sorry, a fort, maybe a watchtower, I think it's a fort. And this little one right here, that means it's literally on the border. That means he can always either A, have a standing army there, or B, form an army there to then travel straight into Jake's kingdom or over to Tesla's as well. And honestly, any form of, can I get the fast travel token yet? There's the fast travel, no. To be able to cut those times, but unfortunately that's not something that you guys would have access to for a long while. High level mages, Monica Jinxie, good luck.
Lenny.
No. So awesome. So no actually bringing to each other's aid aside from filling each other in on the information and future plans, blah, 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 blah. Cool. So then that all being said, is there anything else your characters wanted to cover in this kind of a collaboration between the three of you?
No, I mean, for me, this is mostly a pulse check, and are we all, basically, I'm like, are we all stable now? Everyone's recovered from the strike.
We've all dealt with the locusts.
Yes, y'all solved the locust problem. That was bugging you, huh?
Not Densho. It wasn't bugging us at all.
But no, everyone, you guys dealt with it on the month of. I just took an extra month to deal with it.
Yeah.
You probably still see like dead locusts in the street.
I just pictured Jake's be, snacks.
Pretty much.
Weren't you the one that eating them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I thought Nick was eating them too.
Did we? We might have.
I thought Nick had things coming out of Eldamar eating them.
Yeah, Sturgis specifically were coming out and actually consuming them. Yeah, that's right. Cool.
Yeah,
So-
I think we've talked through all our problems.
Oh, hold hands, kumbaya and shit. Cool.
Oh, I have something that you forgot about. My positive event, the ruins. I'm supposed to get fame and stuff for dealing with it, but you haven't told me what it is.
Oh, Steve actually sent me a note about that last week. I'm sorry. One moment. Where is Silencio? Nope, that's too far. Where are you? Steve, where can I find you? There you are. Okay. So you actually found, as we discovered beforehand, you actually find old ruins. But because they are such old ruins, you have to have your person that is familiar with such things do a history check to see if they can identify what kind of ruins they are. I imagine Lenny is probably your best bet in this.
I'll take Lenny. Lenny, welcome to my kingdom. I'll definitely take you.
Yeah, Lenny can hop over if
Lenny.
you request him to.
Sorry, my apologies. I had the wrong one open, Shado.
Lenny would help out if you ask.
No. Your curator, Roderick. This is obviously Roderick that would roll this, right? So Roderick would go ahead and roll a history check, and he's really good at this.
Are you rolling it or am I?
No, you can. You can. That's your boy. That's your
Let me
boy.
Open it up. Roderick.
Is it a history roll or is it an advisor check roll?
It's actually a history roll.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, well, Roderick knows exactly what this is. These are old mole ruins, is what they're able to find here. More important than that, not only are they old mole ruins, he actually identifies this as being very strange because the Mole Empire, as it's understood, was settled quite to the west and a good bit to the south of where you guys are, in the predominantly very far to the west, like across Eldamar, through Paradise, so on and so forth, and then a good bit to the south of where you are. So the idea that there's mole ruins here is very strange. But it does have the structure and everything that mole ruins did, including even the same kind of stone that old mole ruins would have beforehand. This is something that would catch interest and intrigue, and definitely gained some sort of boon. I think you already applied the modifier, the positive modifier to your kingdom for having found it.
I don't. I thought you said I had to deal with it before I got the modifiers.
Let me see what the actual event roll stuff is. Is it called? Discovery, right? Scholars know a bit of ancient lore important to research for their own. Fame increases by 1 and lore increases by 1d4, right? I think you actually rolled a 1 on that.
We rolled the lore, but the fame hadn't increased.
Fame should just increase by a flat 1, which if you look at your fame, it's currently a 2. So I guess, yeah, you get to have 1 from events. Yep. So it makes a total of a fame of 3 for you. Unlike Celsius, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. So you actually find old mole ruins. Now, the cool thing about these ruins is that they're not, even though they're in the settlement, they're for the settlement of your primary settlement, because that was a kind of role that had discovered them for you. They're not actually in your immediate building town as they are. If you actually look over at Kabe, Kabe's Jake. You know how there's more or less, if you imagine, there's 4 different districts, right? Like if you can imagine that your kingdom is currently in district, should I look at where you would be? You'd probably be a bit forward, wouldn't you? Maybe a bit. So if you imagine this is district 1, the ruins are up here, right? And you can imagine, I don't know how you would count it, but kind of like this would be district 1, and then 2 would either be here or here. So district 3 would be, where are you? Would kind of be like right here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. So like if you were to make a bunch of different districts, this is how it would kind of fan out for you. And you would actually have the ruins there, and then you could actually bring the ruins into your town. Kind of like how in Kingmaker, Kurzfall was able to have ruins kind of pulled into its town. So they're not anywhere near as large as that one. It's only 2 hexes instead of 4. But either way,
that'll help anyway, actually.
And you can leave notes to that northwest or upright district from where you currently are with blah 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 blah. Right? Cool.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, Jake, anything else your characters want to go over before you finish the session, or anything you want to pre-plan for yourself, maybe to kind of get juices flowing and see if anybody in chat wants to give advice for your next session, your next action? Because, as again, a bit more stuff that's kind of coming out of the woods now for you guys. I actually have to bring other people to you because time has passed, so. No?
I'm building in a volcano, boys. Let's go.
Building a volcano.
I'm building, my city. Next turn, I'm claiming the volcano hex, and we're putting a city there.
Cool. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you.
It's gonna be my capital.
All right. Well, then next week we're gonna be able to see what it is that you guys come up with for your triggered events. Moving forward, starting with the next kingdom roll, much like how it is that I'm running with this upcoming Thursday. I'm doing a stream for the Idirian upkeep. For like what's going on in Adir and the Patreon run kingdom and whatnot. So what you guys are going to be doing is you're going to have automatic triggered events. These are events that happen to you. You know about them in advance going into your kingdom, and you know like what your advisors you can use to try to handle these events, so on and so forth. So that's going to be something that's coming to you in advance before next week. You get to know about it before you actually have your kingdom roll. And then there's the chance stuff that happens too. All that stuff still needs to be rolled for, same as things beforehand. But do you want to hear the fun part about this? Well, there are going to be 4 events that got thrown at you 3 kingdoms, right? 4 automatic events. 1 for each of you, and 1 lucky person gets a second event. Now, that's the 4 events that come your way. 3 of them are automatically problems. Each of you get 1 problem. They're of a minor degree. And then 1 person gets to have an opportunity comes your way. I'm going to be collaborating with my schemers as to what those events are. So, That's going to be fun for all of us. They get to choose which kingdom they want to affect. And of course, there's limitations to what it is that they can do. Very, very hard limitations to what they can do. So, but I want them to be able to have some fun. So, and Nick, do you know who the schemers are?
When will we know this?
No, I don't.
You'll know by Monday.
Okay.
Or your Tuesday, whatever. Do you know who your schemers are? No? So the schemers are Steve, Joey, which is Snaga, Norwegian Green, who you haven't really seen yet, because we stream. He's in Europe, so this is like while he's sleeping. And Ano, he's also in Europe, so he's sometimes sleeping, sometimes awake, depending on his work schedule. In case you don't know, Green, we'd always like to give the opportunity. He would never want to cause a problem, except for maybe to an evil kingdom. Okay? He actually
Unlucky, Jake.
He actually chose you for his kingdom because he sees you as being probably the least evil. He might be wrong. Let's see. Steve is known as the captain of chaos, so he might be good some days, and other days he might just straight try to kill you. Ano is... He's the Russian troll. And then who's the last one? The last one doesn't matter. I can't even think of who it is. Yeah, that don't matter.
Is it Vance?
No, it's not.
No,
I can't remember. Maybe it's Roz. I don't know. Somebody. I don't know. Oh well. So why don't we start doing our goodbyes? Sel, would you like to say it's Joey? I know it's Joey.
Oh, I thought you said Joey.
No, I was just teasing. Teasing.
I thought you already said Joey, so I was like, wait, what?
So it's Joey, and the way Joey happens to be is Joey, if he likes the concept you're doing, if he likes like the path you're going down, if that's something that tickles his pickle, he is going to be as much of a boon as possible. With occasional like challenges and whatnot. But if you think what you're doing is dumb, he is going to come bring the hellfire towards you to punish you for not being entertaining. Entertain me. All right. Let's Sel, anything exciting that's going on in your streams in your life?
I think you're gonna be streaming.
I think you got a big raid recently, didn't you?
Yeah, huge raid. Yeah. Friday night. I got affiliate Friday night or Saturday morning, technically at like 5:30 a.m. I think is when I applied for it or something like that. I did Zumba yesterday. If you want to catch the VOD, it was pretty funny. Tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming at 10:30 p.m. EST. I haven't decided what game. I might do Loop Hero.
I need you to do the things. The Viking, I'm talking at you. Viking, do not let me down. You know how there's inevitably going to be one GIF of all of the PCs? Last night was your fuel. Viking, Viking, now is your chance. Viking, now is your chance. We all know what Nick's GIF is going to be.
The chair.
He's gonna find the perfect clip of it, but Viking, now yes, Viking. Oh, I love you. Awesome. Tyler, yeah, we already have a GIF of you.
Tyler Brady.
Yeah, we have a GIF of Tyler. Let me just check Discord. I'll let you keep going. Go ahead.
So yeah, 10:30 p.m. I'm probably gonna play like Loop Hero. It's a pretty cool game.
I just posted and said Monger spoilers. There's a GIF of Tyler. It's already there. All right. What was it? Lupine Hero?
Loop Hero.
What's that?
It just came out. It's like a roguelike where you kind of build the world around you to defeat like a lich.
Okay.
It's a weird type of game. It's hard to explain. It's cool though.
Want to do me a favor after this is over? Toss me a link to it in Discord because actually genuinely sounds fun. All right, I'm
probably gonna play it.
Awesome, Jake. Are you doing anything exciting?
Yeah, we're doing some exciting things on Wednesday, so definitely catch Planeswalker because things are really picking up, coming to a head.
I actually wanted to. Yeah, I know. Seriously, you guys just found. Oh, you want to tell Nick what you just found in Planeswalker? Spoiler. He might find it interesting.
Are you talking about the hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, the hand of a dead god. Or a not dead god.
Oh, what dead god?
Yeah.
That same dead god
What
missing
one?
an eye.
What?
I think he's talking about Vecna.
Oh, no. Not a small hand. Like a giant chunk of land that had like many buildings on it.
Yeah, we're going to the Githyanki home place.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Nick happens to be a huge fan of the Gith, specifically the Yankee. He always tries to circumvent the fact that you can only live until you're level 12 before you get booted. What is it? No, I think it's level 12, and then they off you. Yeah.
You get devoured by the queen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Some straight.
Did you ever manage to circumvent that?
No. You'd have to make it to level 12 in one of Scott's campaigns first. That's more difficult than circumventing like fighting a god. But
I mean, not wrong.
Well,
he's holding it in, but the truth is it's there.
And anybody else? Nick, you want to say anything else?
Let's see. My weekend was pretty exciting. I steamed my carpets. So yeah, adulting.
Is that a sexual thing?
No.
Oh.
No sex was had. But I've been playing Valheim there, so that's been pretty awesome. So if you haven't played it, play it.
I think I've spammed the GIF of Tyler in literally every single solitary chat
Thank you for
so
that.
far.
I have to click through them all now, Scott.
Yeah, I think I did all of them for Tyler so he could see. Yeah, cool. Has somebody been deleting them one at a time in all of them? Wait, somebody been going behind me and deleting them?
Well, only Josh can do that.
yeah, only
Oh,
Josh can do that.
Josh, you bastard! I did not have it. Oh my god, I have been going through and clicking all of them. Had no idea you going behind and deleting every single song. Josh doing the Lord's work over here. Jesus Christ! Oh man! Wow.
It's that or Will. There's only two people with mod power.
Yeah. Yep. Does Will still have it? I think I took it away from Will forever ago.
He's green, so.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay, cool. Is Will a wifey? Huh. That's funny. All right.
Green
Anyways,
is, so.
what's his name, by the way?
Yeah, well, green's mod, not wifey. Wifey is a separate role.
Oh, that's right. That's a separate thing. That's funny. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. That's right. It's just the same. Yeah, cool. All right. Anything else? I think we good. We good. We getting out of here now. Bye, everybody. Bye. Oh, we gotta find out who we're raiding. Actually, hi, everybody. We gotta raid somebody. Give me one moment.
Who's online?
Ooh, I know who we're gonna raid. The same person we raid every night, Pinky.
Let's say I was expecting. I was like, it's gonna be Blue, isn't it?
I love Blue. She's so sweet.
I know. She is.
She will be in a campaign soon. I'm working on it, okay? And from what I understand, she's that person that you played with in high school that was like, made you think maybe I don't want to play D&D anymore.
Oh, I had that experience.
Yeah, she's that person that plays, that's like, so I'm going to kill your character. And so, like, yeah, I'm going to steal your stuff. Bye. Like, what are they like? Can I steal his pants? She's one of those people. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be the most obnoxious one shot I ever run, and I'm going to love the hell out of it. All right. Bye, everybody. Have yourself a great evening. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I'm going to make those 2 new advisors. Maybe I'll do it right now. You don't know. You can't control me. Bye.
True, I can't.